Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War. I am DisturbingPuppet. We're continuing the campaign here, playing as the Eldar. So we have wiped out the Space Marines at this point. We are currently fighting the Tau. Although the Adeptus Mechanicus are also in the area, and it looked like they probably were fighting each other before we kind of arrived here. So we have kind of a three-way mess, and a huge amount of this wireweed kind of here causing problems. Now, this is our main front where we've run into stuff, but we have found an Adeptus Mechanicus city down here. We kind of expanded out, grabbed some stuff. I pulled a few guys back just to hold on to this mobile holo projector. So just in case they do send stuff this way, I can at least slow them down. So this is giving me extra health. I don't really have a whole lot of forces over here. We've been kind of slow getting things running in this campaign. I do have a couple tanks moving up to the front. So we have the fire prisms now online. So I have them kind of moving into the front, although they are being a bit slow because we didn't, well, I think this one we teleported through the warp gate. This one just came up the old-fashioned way. So we are making them, we do have some decent units, so we do have like the Dark Reapers, who I think are very cool, kind of a new unit. I've picked up some of the DLC, so I do have some additional units I didn't have before when I played the Eldar. So I like the Dark Reapers, and then we haven't gotten the, was it the Warlocks? I think we need to do research for. But we're doing all right, and the character we have for us, the Autarch here, is doing a good job kind of holding the line, although he's mainly a close combat specialist. All this wireweed is definitely causing us some issues, but we can clear tiles with the support battery, so we might do that more than attacking stuff, just to make it easier to kind of get through this mess, but we'll see what happens. I might have to be on the tile to use it, I'm not sure. Currently researching the increased armor for vehicles. We do have increased armor on our infantry, helping out. But mostly, I've got just a whole bunch of these bikes, which are very fragile. Like, they can do okay damage, but they get trashed pretty quick, and they've already got, like, good tanks over here for the Tau with the Devilfish. Let's hit end turn and see what happens. Yes. Focus on the Adeptus Mechanicus. Focus on each other. Kill one another, please. Alright, there might be more Adeptus Mechanicus over here than I thought. Character out front. Characters are always tough, hard to deal with. So, you fire. There's probably like an Onager Dune Crawler over here as well. That's what kind of finished it off. From here, just out of curiosity, if I want to clear a tile... Okay, I've got to be within one. I mean, we can move up and, like, clear that, potentially. I'm worried we're going to run into stuff if we head up that way. No indications of anything down here. No, so we're good on that front. Let's just get our tanks rolling. As far as the quest goes, I'm ignoring it. The quest just kind of spawns massive invasions over and over again, and I'm, yeah, not a fan. I have played through the campaign before for the Eldar, and it was a giant pain in the butt. Alright, what did we make? We got some more Dark Reapers. Okay. We might just have you guys head through a gate. So if we want to, we can just pop you out here. Let's do that. Closer to the front. Now, I do have control of these gates. Like, this is not a great city location, but we could found a city there. This might be better. It looks like it's mostly ore again, which is pretty much all my cities are just massive ore production facilities. But we could do that as having, like, a front position that we could occupy. This also, I mean, there's research here. That's of interest. Research and influence. Actually, that's more what I need, honestly. But I don't know that we can really hold here very well, and I don't have the resources. At this point, we need 120 ore and 120 influence. It's the influence that's really slowing us down. Do have a couple Guardians hanging out in this area, keeping an eye on things as well. They're hidden in the ruins in the woods, watching this direction. We could take a position out here in the forest. That's a possibility. Could creep up into the woods there, too. Let's do that and see. Just a way to kind of stay hidden, but also have eyes on this area. That gives me a lot of visibility. This is potentially an issue where they could sneak in through the woods on us. I'm going to do a quick scout just to check, because we can scan all the way out to there. We're just going to sit tight there. That's fine. Okay, so What are we gonna do? Fire dragons, let's move up into the woods. Oh, we found some Tau. They did see us, though, which is odd. I don't know why they could see us. So they actually built a city over here. I thought this was just a tile that they took over, not an actual full-blown city. Not a great position for us to try to go after. I mean, I can light them up with this, but we could also clear a tile. Get rid of that wire weed so it's a bit easier to get through here. Unfortunately, I now can't shoot. You guys are stuck, so we might as well shoot with you. Too bad I don't have grenades with them or anything. Can we fire from here? No, I can't see them. Can't see from either one of these positions, huh? That's disappointing. I probably need you down here. We could go after them a bit here, but we're already dinged up a bit. Let's move in. Oh, there's another tank. Well, that is definitely a problem. Can I jink now after I attack? I'm not sure if that worked. I can jump over. I think I will, because this front position is kind of bad. Let's move on in. Got drones also in the area. Got the plasma grenades. We could wipe them out. Do damage to the tank. Let's wipe these guys. Maybe that'll keep my fire dragons around a little bit longer. If they focus on them, but you're probably doomed because you're just stuck. I'm concerned there's quite a bit of stuff over here. And I don't really have what I need to engage until I get my tanks up front. So we'll hang out here. We can actually launch attacks. Looks like 2 damage is all we can really do. Yeah, I don't know that I want to push in with these guys. You head into here, start recovering. Like, we can go diving in. Let's jink and head in and see what kind of a mess we have. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here, which is kind of what I thought. Everything looks get already shot, so not too bad of an issue. I mean, we can't kill anything, so just do some damage. That's another... Okay, Datasmith, so he repairs, but also can take over robots if they are running around. I could move in and do a hit, but then you're probably going to die, but I feel like we need to sort of hold up. Oh, get a kill there. Nice. Didn't think we'd actually do enough damage for the kill. That just trashed their morale a bit. Very nice. We leveled up. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't really have a lot that I want to push into this mess, honestly. We can stand out in the open and engage. It's a bit iffy. We could bring them up later to kind of cover. 11 damage, that's got to be... yeah. The other one's more anti-infantry, so sure, fire him. Big chunk of damage. Get our tanks in here, we'll be in a lot better shape. Oh, we leveled up. What do we want? The accuracy bonus, the attacks. Let's go melee attacks, because he's mainly melee. If we can kill stuff with him, we can get bonuses for everybody else anyway. The city here is going to be a problem. The tank is also a problem. We're going to sit tight over here. Alright, what do we got? We finished our infantry. We're working on research. We've got a tank, we've got an avatar coming as well. I mean, we're okay on food and stuff. So, yeah, get me a fire dragon. My other city's building tanks, and just mainly as my major ore production facility. Loyalty's bad, so we are working on getting loyalty up so we can get that positive. I don't like being stuck in a position where I'm fighting two factions at the same time here. It's kind of a losing spot for us. But I don't really have much choice if I want to advance. We could hold up and kind of build up our forces. But there's no guarantee they're not both going to come after us instead of fighting each other, even if we back off a bit. Oh, I thought I clicked enter already. All right. Yeah, bikers are dead. We've got a character up there. Trying to kill my fire dragons, it looks like. And they've succeeded. That's unfortunate. I do not appreciate that. Mechanicus backed off a bit, which is interesting. Oh, we've got a Dune Rider. I don't remember what this is. Heavy Stubber. I think it's just their transport. Yeah, transport. So we lost the one, which does suck. But I feel like we're much more embroiled with the Tau at this point. Can't see anything from there, huh? I mean, I can do some damage to the tank with you. I feel like we're just going to get lit up by the Mechanicus if we make a push, which does suck. Let's bring my tanks up and see how far we can get them in. Not far enough. If I move here, I might be able to take that spot. I'm not sure. And I kind of want to just clear more tiles here of the wireweed. So I'm going to do that. So we can kind of move through here a little bit. So not just the one. I can almost take you out. Don't have much up here. We could definitely kill the tank off. Let's have you do it. Like, these guys, the Shining Spears are a bit more expendable in a way. They're very fragile. So they do tend to die quite often. But we could definitely make a push here, that's for sure. Although we are banged up. Let's creep ahead. Hammer you for some long-range damage. But we'll do this. It's probably going to result in their death. So there's the other one that backed off. Transport did take us out a little bit, but we do get a kill on you. And we took some resources from him, not that it's a huge deal. I can back off. We're kind of okay here with the forest giving us some cover. There is forest there. I don't mind kind of being in the center here as a way to kind of break their line if they come for us, so hold tight. Yeah, I can't get vision on anything. Oh, what the heck? How'd you guys get out there? Some crisis battle suits out in the water. These guys are actually pretty dangerous if we're fighting them in built-up areas. I might want to come out and light them up. Like they, I think probably have to go, well, they might be able to come in here after us. Do I want to make a move here? We could kind of move up to block access to the Reapers. They might be just pulling back. I don't know if I can see for sure if they do have cargo stuff or not. But I don't know that I want to have you guys stand out in the open, but you are fairly tough. Let's do it just to kind of try to protect the Reapers. We might take some fire from something, but so be it. Here, we're going to sit here and hide, keeping an eye on this area. Make a move just to spot again. But I want to keep somebody adjacent to this at all times. Alright, we got a new tank. Now, I probably should use the gate, because we need you at the front line ASAP. 20, though. It's so pricey. I'm going to have to do it. Alright, so down here, we are over our population limit. I could just grab a tile. That's probably what we want to do. Loyalty's now good, so we are producing a bit better. What do we want as far as tiles go? We could grab this. It's a 30% ore. We've got a 30% food also. I might want to take that just in case we need food. Just for the moment. And then, yeah, give me another fire prism. We need tanks. Tons and tons of tanks. I've got a couple of their heroes up there, the Fireblades. Mechanicus is going for the city, which is interesting. And other targets. Actually, it almost looks like we're allying with them as we advance. Like they're fighting some stuff, hitting the city, we're taking out the infantry and stuff over here. It's not a tenable position to kind of stay here, but it's something. I don't know how aggressively we want to push this. We're not in a great spot. You need to get out of there. Let's do a scout, and then we can bail. I can't attack anything because we're not adjacent. Yeah, I'm just seeing them. I'm not seeing anything else, which is interesting. Let's punch it. Get out of there. So yeah, I have very little forces in this area. And we can definitely do some damage. Who can I hurt the most? Transport? Yeah, more than half. Do have plasma grenades. I don't think we can do a whole lot to the transport. Your health's down to 8? I mean, maybe that's enough for the plasma grenade. I'm not sure. We'll take a look. Well, basic attack will just kill you. Fine, just do that. I did not expect that to be so successful. Alright, I'm going to advance up out of curiosity. No, actually, we don't want to do that. We'll get shot there because we're within 3 of the city. So, yeah, let's just sit tight there. You sit tight. hang out in the area. Okay, so our guns on this thing we can change. There's Lance, Focus, Dispersed. Lance is going to do the most. We do have Shuriken cannons on it, so we're on Lance, which is armor penetration. We can change it if we have non-single targets we want to go after. I can get extra melee attacks, and we could just go ham killing stuff. Clear out the wireweed, maybe. So if we want to make advances here, we're going to have to do that sooner or later anyway. So let's do it. Gives us the opportunity to move through here a little easier with our infantry. We have a lot of infantry. You guys are looking a little bit in danger. Could change what we're doing. What's our range on this thing anyway? 3. Tag you a little bit. I'm pretty much relying on my character alone here to kind of hold things. If I do my extra attacks, we can probably just wipe out the drones. Let's do it, and then I can kind of move depending on where we want to go afterwards. The kill gives everybody else around a bonus. I can't get you in there, that's too bad. Let's move up and see what we've got. Can see the city. We can do a ton of damage to you. Don't think he appreciates that. Yeah, we'll just steal this and see what we've got around. More food for us. Fortunately, I can't see anything out here. Let's come down. They might try to sneak those guys around. But we have some vision. Alright, that's it. At our main city. So, 3 turns we'll have population. We're above loyalty. We have room to grow, so we're in good shape. We've got some 30% ores here, and I've got some okay food production. Power's looking good. Yeah, we're relying really heavy on ore at this point, so maybe we just do that. I wouldn't mind getting another infantry production facility or vehicle production here, so we can get stuff out faster, but I could also wait until we research like aircraft and then go that way on our capital here. For the moment, let's do some ore. 5 more turns on our avatar. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. So that unit that we hit is now over here. I feel like the Tau were not doing well in the fight. There's also a big cliff here, which is causing problem. Increased armor for vehicles. All Eldari vehicles and structures are literally sung into existence by bone singers, whose command of their vocal and psychic range is the constructive counterpart to the Howling Banshee's war cry. Yet with Gladius Prime's resources and alterations in their internal harmonies, the bone singers can weave greater power into their creations, further increasing their resilience. Excellent. Definitely need that. Research. What do we want? I wouldn't mind getting the Warlocks. The Wave Serpents are actually decent transports. What can we go further up to? Don't have a lot of melee weapons at the moment. We could change that with Wraith Blades. We could go for aircraft. Temporary increase for accuracy for War Walkers and Wave Serpents, but I don't currently have them. Yeah, I don't know if we want to go aircraft. Hammer of Wrath is Avatar. Yeah, I don't have a lot that would benefit from it. The Spirit Stones reduce morale loss. We could definitely do Warlocks. I feel like that's not a terrible idea, although I don't have a huge amount of influence. But because I didn't use them before, because they were a DLC unit, I think. Pretty sure the Warlocks were a DLC unit. Yeah, they're really quick. Let's do that. Bonesinger Chantries are which? I don't remember which the Bonesinger Chantries are. Is that something that I had to research? I don't see it. So this is infantry, this is characters. What's the one for vehicles? What's it called? Why am I not seeing it? Greater ingresses. Yeah, vehicles there. Greater ingresses. So it's not any of those. I'm not sure what the Bonesinger Chantries are. That might be our main core building. If it is, that would be worth it. Let me switch to that and take a look. Bonesinger Chantry. Is that our main building? Yes, it's our main building. So yeah, increased production for them I think is definitely worth it. We definitely could use more resources coming in. I think that is totally acceptable. So we'll do that first. So we just get more of everything, essentially, for that. Okay, on the front, we didn't lose anything. My Autarch got attacked a little bit. The Mechanicus seem to be pulling back, or they're engaging more Tau further east. This city seems pretty doomed. They do have this big cliff here, but we're cutting in anyway. The city is down to 46, so it's about half. Crisis battle suits. I'd like to get some vision up here. I just can't see much. I'm gonna keep... Oh, how did you hide right there? That's a bit disturbing. Okay. It's almost a kill. Do we want to engage from range? Like, you can take him out. Let's just do that. And then I will move. I'll fall into here just to kind of protect the Reapers a bit. Let's throw you in somewhere to rebuild. Unfortunately, a lot of these bikes, they're going to take a while to recover, but they also just don't have the resilience anymore to survive a lot of the fighting we're going to be doing probably from this point on. Don't really have anything special going on. We could go after units. I feel like that's not an awful idea. We are down a little bit. Let's see what we can see if we advance up. Yeah, we'll just wipe them out. Don't even have to move, but I will. Hit the guy. With this here, there might be Mechanicus units that'll still keep attacking it while we engage the actual dangerous stuff. And then we can shift direction to go after the city if we need to. Can see from here. And we could really trash you. It's very tempting. Let's do that. I don't like you creeping around. Can't get a kill, but it means he's pretty much just going to run away rather than fighting. The woods here, I can't see much. But we still have to advance through it. Let's sit tight. Sit tight. Okay. Got the tile for food if we want it. I'm not going to have the population for 7 turns, though, to really meet the requirements we have. So I might just grab another tile in the meantime. Let's grab this. I don't know if that really makes a difference for, like, whether they can easily take it away from me or not, but I don't think I've ever had one of those in one of my cities before. Yep, running away. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Yeah, they are engaging up there, so there's definitely Mechanicus up there fighting them. Yeah, I feel like they were not doing well in this war. I don't think anybody attacked this city, though, this turn. Definitely curious what's going on. Let's do an accuracy buff. I'm going to move up in the woods and see. Yeah, I don't see anything else. We'll kill you off. Nobody has control of this? Why does nobody have control of this? That's super weird. Let's just hammer the city a bit. Think I can see it from anywhere? Okay, we can see it from there. Let's just pick you off. I don't want you escaping. They've got long range too. Glad I got the armor bonus there. As expected, they are defeated. Gotta love the Eldar. Let's swing around this way. We could move up. Let's just stick to the ruins for now. You sit tight. Leveled up, nice. We'll take more close combat attacks. Thank you. Alright, you guys also sit tight. Sit tight. Do have a new tank. I'm not going to use the ability to teleport. I think we just have to kind of rely on moving stuff across the field here slowly. Just I need to save influence. We can actually buy some stuff for the Avatar once he's built. But it is an argument to go for aircraft at this point, because we're so far from the front. But here we're definitely geared up to just build vehicles, so that's what we're going to do. We are doing okay in meeting our ore requirements to keep pumping out tanks, so we'll keep doing that. Okay. Let's see what happens. Well, you're standing on wireweed, aren't you? I have no idea what ability he just used, but he's wandering off that direction. Okay, Bonesinger Convocation increases production output. Bonesingers are rare and cherished even among the scattered Eldari, but they've come in number to the Farseer summons to capture this unique planet for their dying race. Now let's do Warlocks. Because I can't make one until we're done with the Avatar anyway, so that should be about right for timing. Now I am kind of beat up. I would like to recover here. And I have nothing I can see, which has me a little concerned. Let's advance out and see if we spot anything or anything shoots at me. No? Okay. I am fairly surprised by that, actually. Since we hover, I don't have to worry about wireweed or anything, right? Yeah. We'll hang out there and see what we've got. Bunch of stuff back here. They haven't taken this either. That's really bizarre. I'm taking some fire, which I don't appreciate. You don't have shots over there? Really? I guess because of the height difference, you can't see over there. Hit this guy on wireweed, I guess. I think we're going to go down and kill him instead of advancing up. Come say hello. Do I even need the extra attacks? Definitely, yeah. Characters are a lot sturdier than you think. Can we get shots? No, I can't get shots down there. I wanted to hit the walker down there, but I can't hit it. So we'll just shoot you. That's the way it's got to be. You have no targets at all. Can't see you from there for some reason. It's insanely pathetic damage. Could take a pot shot past. It's not going to get us a kill, though. Whereas here we might be able to get a kill. Because we still have the Reapers up there we can bring down. Hopefully they can get a shot off. Ah! I was trying to hold it down to see. We do not have a shot. I do have a shot here, but it's not enough to kill you. I can't see here either. That is kind of irritating. We'll go ahead and shoot you just because. Could move you up in the woods. I'm going to do it. Like, one way or the other, I should be able to kill you off. Especially with him standing in wireweed like that. We've got a little bit of protection being in the woods there. Trying to cut him off. There's still a decent chunk of map here, so they could be advancing up, but it's so strange that nobody has control of these positions. Here we're kind of hanging out because we know the city's right there. So I do want to keep an eye on that. And I'm going to scout again. It's been a few turns. Alright. Tank. Unfortunately, we can't speed the tank progress up. They don't have a way to punch it or anything like that. Okay, 5 turns for population, so we could go ahead and build something. What's our priority? We could do power, we can do ore, we can do food even if we want to. We've got room for a couple more people. We probably need additional population building sooner or later. I think we just do ore, honestly. I think that's my best bet. Throw it out there. Yep, that'll have to do. Nope, we got some infantry. They've got like no morale, but they're very good at killing infantry with their infantry. Oh, okay. Just decided to found a city right there. That's irritating. I don't appreciate that. That makes me a sad panda. Oh, weird map, for sure. I'll kill you here in a sec. I see all the pieces. There is no peace in my mind. I think you guys misunderstood each other. Or is that Tau? Maybe that is Tau. That's not gray. That looks gray to me, though. Maybe not. Maybe the Tau do have control of these. Yeah, they do have the flags, so they are controlled. They just look awfully close to the gray. Whatever, fine. I'm colorblind or something. I don't know. So we can engage and move. So we can shoot or grenade and then run away, which is what we're going to do. Enjoy the plasma grenades. Run back to some cover. We'll plan on you healing up. Don't like that you decided to build a city. And what I'm now viewing as my personal property. I mean, I can come way out, take a look. We'll send our healthy tank on in. Let's kill you. From the height, let's just wipe you out of existence. We're liable to take a bit of fire here if we advance up. We do have a little bit of cover. I don't know why we can't see from here. I guess because the forest is also there and there. Just made the city, so it's not really doing much. But next turn, I'm assuming it's going to go for the Reapers. It can attack our weakened tank at long range, though. Can't make it. Can't make it. Can't make it. Yeah, so we could steal this too while we're at it. Let's hang out in the woods. I'm just going to build a little defensive formation here. If they do move up, we can hammer them. I think we get overwatches with these guys too, even though they're heavy weapons. I'm going to sit tight. Fire dragons are back. Let's head up this way. We just keep this position, keeping an eye on things. What else do we have? Oh, we've got new fire dragons and tank. So the tank will have move around. It's 20 to transport you, but it's only... Oh, it was 10. I would have sworn it was 10 for these guys. That's going to take forever to get around. We do have an okay amount. We're getting 30 right now, so yeah. The infantry can come on through. The tank's going to take its time to come around, though. Alright, so we have a few options here. We got the food. We have ore. I'm not going to have the population for 4 turns, but that's about right, so we can build something if we want to. I probably should research the aircraft at this point. I feel like that's something that we need to do, just because we're so far from the front line. For the moment, give me more ore production. Give me another tank. And give me a Dark Reaper this time. Alright, let's see what they can do. Okay, they are going for the far unit. Oh, got a tank running up here. Gonna hit it a bit. can get a shot there, I guess, because this forest is in the way. And you went right for them. I heard something else happen. Breachers. Oh, over here. Okay. I see, I see. Really, nobody's taken control of this, huh? Interesting, interesting. I don't appreciate the tank, but we can hammer it quite a bit. You guys are too far. Can't get a kill there. I could jump over and kill it. I might have to do that, just to make sure we get the kill. We'll stay on this side of this little narrow choke point. I'd love to get him healed up. Let's head up here. We should have vision out that direction and down this way a bit. Can't see you. The breachers have heavy weapons, don't they? Claws and arc rifles. No, not really. Armor penetration's not great. So we do want to keep our distance for them. If we fire with them, I don't think we can move after because they've got heavy weapons. So Marshall, he's not really that dangerous. Mainly just buffs the basic infantry. So I'm just going to light him up. Die. They are in cover. We'll just engage from here. It's fine. Gonna hold, just watching. Same. We'll scout next time. Yeah, I probably could use some transports. Hey, we've got our avatar. I do need to get you some gear. So if we head this way, yeah, we'll head out there maybe and grab gear. Tank. Is that a cliff? I don't think that's a cliff, is it? Our beautiful, beautiful avatar in all his yellow resplendent glory. Very cool. I will give you the extra movement, since I've got that. You definitely need it. You could take the webway for 20. Pop out here, run down, grab stuff, and go. Or here, actually, that might be closer. Yeah, let's do that. Then run on up. Let's go buy some stuff for you. There's a number of things I would like, but they're all kind of pricey. But I always buy 4 characters. The Zodhai Drickin is just really, really good. It's extra health and healing. And then I like the armor, but there's like, especially with him, it's close combat only. There's a blade. Is it the Dusk Blade that gives you lifesteal? Yeah. Very, very good for the Avatar. I would like that as well, but we'll go with armor for the moment, I think. So the adamantium weave vest is 2 more armor. We'll take that. That burns all the influence I had, which should be okay, because we're going to get some, but then we're going to lose some, so I think that'll be okay. I don't think it's going to try to take it from us when we've got 0 to start the turn. And our other tank. I could divert him down south and kind of link up with these guys that are kind of hanging out. And we could try to make a move, but really the tank's the only thing that could do damage to the city. I'd need a couple tanks probably for that as a secondary. We could potentially do that though. So the next tank also we send down here might be worth doing. So it seems like mostly we're focused on fighting over here. Oh, they did 10 damage. Wow, that's way more than I expected. Warlocks. Psyker infantry unit that can teleport around the battlefield and cleanse their foes. When the warlocks of the Craftworlds join their minds, the fate of worlds can hinge upon their actions. As true sons of Cain, these militant psychers will plunge into combat at the slightest provocation. Witch blades and singing spears are swung in graceful arcs, leaving coruscating webs of energy behind them as the conclave carves through the ranks of their adversaries. They do so with joy in their souls. For all the seers of the Eldari hosts, the warlocks are the fiercest and most violent of all. What do we have? Teleport. They've got increased melee damage and a cleansing flame action. Looks like it's mostly... It's not great armor penetration, so more anti-infantry. That's mediocre. Alright, for research, maybe we do aircraft. Wave Serpents wouldn't be bad as a transport. We do need to research the cleansing flame, it looks like. I don't know that we need Wraith Blades at this point. We're relying on tanks, not necessarily... I do like them, like they're good, but I think let's go for aircraft, potentially. Just because we're so far from the front. If I get enough influence, I could establish another city, and we could kind of have a forward operating base, but I think we're better off just getting faster stuff that can cross the battlefield. You got pretty hammered. Let's back off, but hit these guys. Kill you off. How are we doing? You're still at 25. Yeah, we can just kind of stand over here and blast the crap out of the city for a bit. Wipe the drones. No drones for you. I don't really want to push, but I do want to kill these guys. Got haywire grenades. I think I'd rather save them. Let's just do extra attacks. Both of my Reapers here are beat up, but 3.1, was it 3.5? It's almost the same. 3.4. Get the kill. Teaching them a valuable lesson. This area is ours. Do not enter it. Are you back to full health? You are. Okay. I'm gonna zoom on up here. Avatar. I can't afford to buy you anything else. I would love to, but I can't afford it, so we're just gonna move. He's super speedy. I mean, he's only got the +1 extra movement, but he looks like he's moving a lot faster than that. Do we do everything else? You're still recovering. I need to get my Autarch healed up, and we'll be in a lot better shape. So I might hold this, throw him in there, and have him heal. Alright, let's get the tank heading down. You can stay put. We'll go ahead and scout. We'll just use the ability when it's up just to check the woods, make sure everything's good. Sit tight, sit tight. I'm fine staying in that position. Oh, we got another level up with the Autarch. We'll take the accuracy bonus, thank you. Right, our other tank. We are overpopulation again. We're close to maxing it out. I might want to just go ahead and get the building for increased population ready. Do have a production bonus up here that I might want to save. Power we might want to save. Food we probably want to save. There's no real junk tile necessarily. So like if we get aircraft, I could build 2 aircraft productions here, potentially, to get aircraft quickly. We could just do 1. That's probably fine, and then build 2 in the capital, so we get those out faster. So I'm going to go ahead, let's just get ready for, we're going to future-proof population. Just have that ready to go. I don't have enough influence to get a character going, that's why we've got a gap there. Acceptable. This turn was acceptable. Keep sending drones on up. I don't know, buddy. I don't think that's working quite the way you'd hoped. Kill them. Apparently that's how you deal with drones. You just fire massive, like nanoparticle webs in their general direction. Just fill the sky with webbing. Take this. I'm gonna try to heal up, although I won't actually heal up quite yet. Gonna try to heal up there. You heal up where you're at. It's not gonna be very efficient, but we'll have to make do. I really want to get in here. I'm probably going to regret it. Not really. We're hidden in the ruins there. So what we'll do probably at the end of this turn, I'll go ahead and call it for today, and we'll come back next time and continue the war. We're kind of fighting everybody at the same time, but it is working out, which is a bit surprising. I do have decent forces, though. Most of my armored forces are kind of dedicated down here, and we are sort of running out of units. We have the health. We can kind of tank some shots for a little bit longer here. If I can destroy the city, I will bring up the Reapers to do it. Nope, don't even need you. That stupid wireweed in the way, blocking us from getting through. You're already recovering there. I don't have a good spot to put you. Let's hang out in the forest, and I will try to have you recover losses. Again, we're here just kind of keeping an eye on things. It's fine. Bring the tank on over. Can you get there? No. Bit of a slow area to get through here. Alright, that's it. Nothing I can do in my cities, so we're all set. So we are advancing up. I think we'll hold for a bit here until I get my Autarch healed up. But, like, that's a new baby city right there. This probably connects around, so the Mechanicus might have already made a push up that way at one point and then kind of pulled back because we just destroyed the city. We do know they've got a big city down here. Whether they have any more, I'm not sure. All right, that's going to do it for today. This has been more of Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War, playing as the Eldar. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.